Good morning. We hope you have your cup of coffee for this beautiful mug rug that we're going to be making at the Boise Basin Quilt Show with national educator Lynette Fulton. Nina is taking a sip of her iced coffee as we speak. So everybody wave to Nina. So thank you for joining us here at Bluebird Quilt Studio. We have a few things that we'd like to share with you about quilting in small spaces. Boise Basin Quilt Show is coming up here in the end of September. It is Friday, September 29th and Saturday, September 30th at Expo, Idaho in Boise, well, Garden City technically. Love to see you there. We'd also love to show you a few things in our shop. So whether we see you here in the shop or at the show, we've got some great solutions for quilting in small spaces. So we're going to show you a few of those things, and we'll be sharing the full presentation at 9:30 on Friday morning at the Boise Basin Show. So if you'd like to see the rest of the story, you're welcome to join us there. I think that more than anything else, I just want to say I understand the challenges of quilting big quilts on a small machine. Been there, and it certainly is challenging on a regular domestic machine, and we have some solutions that can certainly make your life easier without taking up an entire room, or at least giving you some creative ways to think about space for quilting. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to show you a few of the options. One of these options is brand new from Handy Quilter, just being announced. We're hoping to have one of these machines at the show. We'll find out whether we have it here in the next couple of days. It is called the Moxie XL. And it's the big sister of this little Moxie. So this Moxie right here is a 15-inch throat. It rides on 4 wheels. Okay, its carriage is on 4 wheels rather than the Amara line, which rides on 8 wheels. Slightly different tracking system for this particular machine. Still capable, still awesome. This particular machine can be equipped with a Pro Stitcher Lite, and for a very affordable price point, you can have a working long arm in an 8-foot loft table. So this is an 8-foot table in your space. Now you're saying 8 feet, that's not small. Well, compared to a 12-foot machine, it is smaller. So that is an option. This machine can also go on what's called our little foot frame. And that frame is more of a hooping system. It's about 5.5 feet wide, about 4 feet deep. And so that is also an option along with this little Moxie. Both the Moxie and now this new Moxie XL with an 18-inch throat are going to be fantastic solutions for the budget-friendly, for the budget-conscious quilter, maybe just trying out a few things. That Pro Stitcher Lite is a nice option if you want more consistent results for being a novice quilter. There's skills involved in all aspects of your quilting, and so having a tool like the Pro Stitcher or Pro Stitcher Lite is just a way to quilt above your skill level. So this is a great little option. These Moxies will be with us at the show, and we look forward to showing you them. We'll have this Moxie, we'll have a little foot frame as well, so you can get that experience as well. That little foot frame can also accommodate larger machines. So there's several mama bears in the lineup that can go with that little foot, or you can even have a daddy bear of a beautiful Amara on that little foot frame. So just because you have a small frame does not mean you have to quilt small quilts, nor does it mean you have to have a small throat space to quilt in. So we can find a solution for you. So hopefully that's kind of clarifying a few things there. Just a thought with these Moxies. If you have a stack of unfinished quilts, and sometimes that's the nudge that brings people to visit with us about quilting, let us figure out a way to help you over that hurdle of the mountain of stacked quilts, because we've got lots of different ways to assist you with that. Whether we quilt your quilts or whether we help you get started with the machine, there are financing offers and so forth. But this Moxie, and now this Moxie XL with a slightly larger throat, might be just the perfect solution, either on a loft frame, and that's what this is right here, or on a little foot frame. There is one other big option for you, and I really feel like this particular machine is one of the most underrated machines, and that's that one right there. So that Amara ST, we've done several little chats about the Amara ST. The Amara ST takes up about the space of a card table. So it's this little guy right here. It also has the ability to have extensions that fold out. So it physically has a footprint of about the size of a card table, but these extensions can fly out on one side or both sides. You can even put it on wheels. So there is a lot of little spaces that you could put that big machine. And the other thing that is absolutely fantastic about that machine is if down the road you have a bigger space and you want to take that machine head, you could put it on a little foot frame, or you could put it on a standard size table, and you would need to purchase some arms to go with it, but it is convertible. So that is huge. So the versatility in that machine is just unbelievable. So when we are looking at that ST, we're going to be doing some little make and take mug rugs featuring our Idaho Boutique with national educator Lynette Fulton, Friday and Saturday in our booth at the show. If you would like to register for one of those make and take workshops, give us a call here at the shop, or you can visit online and register online. It's under our classes section of our website, and if you type in BBQ mug rug, you can register for that class. We invite you. We're going to have a good time and have a little fun. Want to show you a couple of different ways that people have incorporated this, and again, you can visit us for the full presentation when we are at the BBQ show. So here is some options that are available. This is a little handy quilter Capri, and it has a special table that's available with it. There's a Simply 16, and we've got some footprints for that. But what I wanted to show you, there's that Moxie I was telling you about, and now the new version of the Moxie XL, could also fit on those frames. Here's the Amara ST. Okay, so here is one of the most adorable little quilting spaces you could ever have. This gal has a sit-down machine in the back corner. Now, at the time that I took that photo, she had a Sweet 16 and loved it, used it, adored it. She now has an Amara ST in that same space. So those of you that want a little bit more capability, you can upgrade to the Amara ST, but that is how it fits into her quilting space. So a small little office in her home, that's how she's incorporated it. This gal has it in front of a beautiful window. She overlooks her garden. She has a little Sweet 16 in front of her garden. And here we have a Sweet 16 that's been oriented slightly differently. And she has extension tables and pulls it out when she's ready for that to work. And you can see this huge working surface. So by placing your machine on wheels, you give yourself a little bit better option. Don't forget about unused spaces or unclaimed spaces. So some people have even taken a bay of their garage and made it into a quilting space. So small spaces require a little creativity, but we'd love to help find a solution that works for you. Love to visit with you. I hope that you find a creative solution for quilting that stack of quilts that you have, and we'd love to help. Thanks so much for joining us for a Facebook Live. Have a great week, and talk to you soon.